This one. Okay. Yeah, we have this one too. These two. Yeah. I'll start from here. Hello, màá pè yín padà, mo ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ class. Màá pè yín padà. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. You're welcome to today's class. And by God's grace, we shall be concluding on our number line today. We just need to check more understanding. We're going to practice the more. Okay. So I'll just do a brief recap of what we have done so that it will be easier for us to move together. We are going to be on the same side. Okay, so okay, we can actually try all of this. When you see the dot, it means multiplication. Okay, Sheriff, you're welcome. Amida, you're welcome. Christian, Victor, you're welcome. Okay, so we have questions to try. 6 questions, and everybody start working. Just write one, then you write your answer, so that we know which particular question you are answering. Oganla, write the number of the questions. Each of the question has answer. So you wrote 85, though I know that should be for question 1 you are saying, but I want you to write the question number, then you write your answer. Okay, so 1, you put minus, so instead of dot to show that it's 1. Minus 85 is not correct. I want to believe you know that. Christian also put minus. Don't put minus, put dots or put comma. So I will know that you are talking about Christian, Victor, okay. You can put comma or Oganla instead of having to put dash or semicolon or bracket. Good. Azan, I love that. All right. Read one. Good. That's number 1. Okay. Okay. All right. Christian. Okay. Good. So we just want to do a warm-up with this morning and see what's going on. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm seeing your answers. Just be typing, but let me know the question you are answering. Christian is answering question 3 already. Yes. Good morning, Farida. How are you this morning? We've started doing a warm-up. It's just to warm ourselves up and see what's okay. Oganla, I said don't put dash. Do you mean minus? I don't want to confuse you, or I don't want you to be confused. Put a bracket. Yeah, to show the number of the question and then your answer after that, like Azan has just did. Yeah. Okay. Lincoln, good morning. We have some question to work with. I'm seeing one funny answer. Christian. Okay. Number 4 is okay. Good. All right. Good. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. You're supposed to be listening. Oh, discouraged. You're supposed to be listening. Okay, number 5. Ogala is already number 5. Is there class tomorrow? This is GSS classes. You don't have class on Thursdays. You only have class Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So you don't have. This is a warm-up test. Exactly. Exactly. Warm-up test. It's a warm-up. You can see it's a warm-up. So I'm expecting you to type your answers. I'm noting it on the chart. I'm noting it on the chart. Do what you are supposed to do. No side talk, no side discussion. Focus on the screen. You have the question. Quickly do a. And I'm noting it as the questions are coming in. Those who are forced to solve, I'm noting that. But that does not mean you cannot solve it and get your own answer. All right, so let's do a warm-up this morning. Very simple one. Don't forget what we are trying to do. Multiplication and division of integers.
After this, they are putting music in this video. I'm writing that.
All right, so I have 2 minutes more. Ridwan, what are you saying? You just said, sir. Okay, one is 85, Farida. What about number 2? Others are finished. So I'm waiting for others to. Farida, you can quickly solve the answer to the others. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I will give you 2 minutes more to do that. Mistake, okay. Read one. Which number? Okay, yes, I've seen Azam Kazim's answers. I want to believe you are not using calculator at home. You are not supposed to use calculator. These numbers are simple. They are to actually make you warm up your brain, just do a mental sum or mental division or multiplication. It's easy. Okay, in the typing, you typed wrongly. You can quickly correct it, retype and put the correct one so that when I'm going through the charts, I will understand. Aisha Zan. Okay, I also move ahead. I hope you guys are done. I'm noting your chart here, but for those who are not in the class for this morning, they have to go on YouTube, watch this, and make the comments with their answers. They have to make comments with their answers. Okay. Look at where you can go ahead and solve number 6 quickly. I want to move ahead now. Less than a minute. Sama, you just started your number 1. You have to type fast because I want to move away from this slide so that you can quickly type your answers. You can write it down. For most of you that are yet to finish, write down all the questions so that you can type the answer in the chat section because I need to move ahead now. What is the topic? We are still multiplying and dividing integers. Multiplication and division of integers is the topic we started that we have not concluded. We are concluding it today. Yes, number line, directed numbers. We have added, we have subtracted. Last week we started the multiplication and division. So this is a follow-up to what we did last class on Monday. Yes. So this is still under directed numbers. Directed numbers in terms of movement, in terms of addition, subtraction, now division and multiplication. Okay, Bright, you're welcome. Quickly type. Let me wait for you to type. You are number 3 now. Please make sure you are doing it with your head. Don't use calculator. They are simple questions. All right. The topic again, directed number. We did it on Monday, directed number. You remember directed number? And under directed number, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And I told you when we were doing the topic, when we were introducing the topic, that we have what we call integers. Integers are both positive and negative whole numbers, including zero. So if I don't want to mention the word number line, I can simply say integers. That means I'm dealing with whole numbers. Whole numbers. That's what you have there. Okay, so with this, I have to move ahead. Thank you very much. If you are yet to finish writing, you have to go on YouTube and note. You can write it if you want to, but I will take it away now. This is the answers I expected you to get. Okay, you have this, and then you have this. Okay, so I move on. Okay, now let's check this. This is a very, very, very important question, and everybody is going to reason along. I want you to focus on this, understanding the concept that is here. I'm not going to solve it for you, so you have to really, really read and understand. To discourage guessing on a multiple choice test, a teacher assigns 5 points for a correct answer and minus 2 points for an incorrect answer. 0 point for leaving the question unanswered. What is the score for a student who had 22 correct answers, 15 incorrect answers, and 7 unanswered questions? Okay. Yes, you can write this, please. You can write this. But while you are writing, I'll be explaining what you need to know about this question. I'll be explaining what you need to know about this question. Okay. Now, please, this applies to even your exams. It's not good to guess. It's not good to guess. You can see that when you guess, you are giving yourself a kind of chance to get lesser because there is a minus 2 points. So at the end of the day, all you have got correctly, the ones you got wrongly will be deducted. So if you have 5 points for a correct answer and then you are being penalized 2 points for an incorrect answer. So it means that even if you don't know that question, it's better you leave it unattended to. 0 points means you didn't attend the question, probably you don't understand and you don't want to guess. Because if you don't understand and you just guess, God help you if you get it right. But if you don't, that is 2 answers have been taken away. Now, a student who had 22 correct answers, we're going to do the multiplication and I don't want you to use calculator. 22 correct answer means you are multiplying 22 by 5 because for each correct answer, it is 5 points. For each correct answer is 5 points. So 22 correct answer means 5 times 22. 5 times 22, and then you are going to get 110. 110. That is 22 correct answer. Now, 15 incorrect answers. 15 incorrect answer, you are going to multiply that by 2, that by minus 2. So 110, and then you are going to get minus 30 for 15 incorrect answers, minus 30. So when you combine 110 and minus 30, what you get is 80. But 7 unanswered questions, since you didn't answer the question, it's 0. So 7 times 0 will still give you 0. So at the end of the day, you will get 80 points. You get 80 points. So for most of you that are writing 80, look at the question very well. What is the score for a student? You can see the scores are points. For each correct answer, 5 points. Wrong answer, minus 2 points. Are you getting it? The answer you did not, the question you did not answer, 0 points. So when I say score, you should give me points. Yes, Oganla, 80 points. I've always been telling you, work according to the instruction in the question. So the answer is 80 points. Okay, so we move ahead. That is the application of number line. The application of number line. Okay. You can see how we are applying our number line. Okay. Okay, look at this. 3 times 2 means 2 in 3 places. We've done this before. And if it is negative, we've done all of this before. So we won't have problem with all these questions. All right. Omena, good morning. I can see. Good morning. Christian Victor, good morning. You didn't come to class early enough. You've done some things. You have to go on YouTube and watch the early part of the class. Very important. Okay. So this now, you are multiplying negative and positive. Of course, what you are going to have is a negative answer. And your answer will be minus 14. This is combination of signs now. We are combining the signs. All right. So you have this, and I will give you minus 24. Yes, Omena, you are correct. Oh, you were here already. Okay, okay. I'm noting it. I will go in the chat session. I will see all your responses, and then I'm noting it. All right, so let's focus on this. Okay. Now this one, minus 3 times 2, we are going to get minus 6. And minus 5 times 3 will give you minus 15. So you don't have problem with this, okay? So there is something we need to note about the signs. When the signs are different, the product is negative. Note that. When the signs are not the same, look at it. The product is negative. The minus 3 and 2, different signs. So the product will carry minus 6. Minus 5 and 3, different signs. You can see the product is negative. So when the signs are different, the product is always negative. The only exception is when you have 0, because 0 is neither positive nor negative, okay? So, but when you have the same sign, either negative is negative or positive, positive, the answer will always be positive if the signs on the number are the same, okay? Please note that. Don't worry, you get it on YouTube. You get it on YouTube. Or let me just, Amida Pupola. Amida Pupola. Okay, good. Thank you, Christian. Christian, God bless you. You are helping out already. Thank you. I can see that. All right. So let's move on. All right. So we are going to be doing this. Now they have the same sign, of course. It will give you, let me go back to it. I don't want to be too fast so that you can follow me, but I don't want you to be distracted. Once you can follow, because we've done all of this in the last class, it's just a kind of revision. And what I want to concentrate on mostly is application of this. So I don't want to waste time on all this. It looks simple, but when we are applying it, because we need to understand the basics, that is when it will be easier for us to apply all this. So when it is the same sign, of course, the answer will always be positive, okay? So we have this. Someone can easily see the answer. All right. Don't write yet. If you need to write, I will tell you. Look at this. You get 16. 2 times 8 is 16. Negative by negative will give you positive. Both signs are negative, so the product is positive. Okay. Look at this. It's still the same thing, but when we are dividing, you can see what is happening here. 4 times minus 2 is minus 8, but minus 8 divided by minus 2 will give you 4. We are trying to reverse the process of multiplication here. It is same sign, so it will be positive. All right. And you here you have different sign, we should give you negative. All right. So rule for division is like the rule for multiplication. If it is the same sign and you are dividing, you have to know that it will be positive. But if it is different sign and you are dividing, the answer must always give you a negative. You don't need to really cram it. Just know that once they are the same sign, the answer will always be positive, and once they are different sign, the answer will always be negative. Okay? So that's what you have there. So I want you to write this. I want everybody to write this. I think this is something you should note. For multiplication and division of integers, this is what you have. If the signs are the same, the answer will be positive. If the signs are different, the answer will be negative. You can write this down. Yes. Ibrahim, yeah, I'm answering you already. Write this down. It's notes. I call it golden nuggets. So these are points that you'll be noting in your notes. For those of you that didn't go home with your math notes, just you are not writing much. Just note it somewhere, so it will be easier for you to transfer. It will be easier for you to transfer. Okay, so I'll give you just 1 minute to write this. 1 minute, and I'm watching the time. 1 minute. All right, so we have to move ahead. Okay. Okay, so we have this example. For each of these, find each quotient. Quotient means the answer you get when you divide. When you divide minus 27 by 9, the answer you will get is called quotient. Quotient. Please note, the answer you get after dividing is what we refer to as quotient. Okay, so good. Oganla, nice one. Okay, so let me see answers. B, okay, minus 7, which is correct. All right, so good, good, good. We need to move ahead. I'm interested in applying all this. I'm interested in the application. So when you do this, you are going to have this. The answer is minus 3, all right? And then for this, of course, you get minus 7. So that's what you have. You may not write down this. You may not write down this. You may not write down this, okay? Now, what do you think the answer to this will be? What do you think the answer to this will be? Fastest finger, I've seen 4 people already with correct answer. Daniel, Oganla, grade 1. Abibat, Farida. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. That's correct. So your answer is 4 because they have the same sign. So the answer must be positive. But if it were to be different sign, the answer will have been negative. Thank you very much. Okay. So what do you think this will be? We are moving away from that. We have another one. I will always give you what to work on. Okay, minus 12 divided by 3. Minus 12 divided by 3. Oganla is minus 4. Yeah? Minus 4, yes. Then the second one, the second question, 45 divided by minus 9. Okay. Yes, the answer is minus 4. And for this, you have minus 5. You have minus 5. Okay, what about this? Minus 25 divided by minus 5. Of course, that would be 5. Or you can write plus 5. Anyone, because you say it's positive when they have the same sign. Okay. So to this end, I want to believe you don't have problem with division. You don't have problem with division. You don't have problem with division. Okay, so we have question. We have question here. Mrs. Johnson kept track of the stock she was considering buying. She recorded the price change each day. What was the average change per day? Now, when you want to do this, what do you think you should do? The first thing you should do is to add everything and then divide by the number of days, because they say average. They say average. So you have 6, you have 3, and then you have 2. 6, 3, and 2, and that gives you, all right, that gives you 11. Okay, and then when you now add that to what you have as -1 and -5, which is -6, then you combine -6 and 11, what you're going to have is just +5. So you now need to divide it by the number of days you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 5 days. So 5 divided by 5 will give you 1. That is $1 per day. The change, the average change per day is $1. The average change per day is $1. Yeah, correct. You first add everything, then you divide by the number of days. I love that. You can see where we are applying number line. It doesn't look like ordinary number anymore. It's becoming something that we can apply to our daily life. We can also apply it to temperature changes. If you know the temperature changes, you can keep track of the temperature over the next 12 months, over the next 12 days, depending on how. You can even keep your body temperature changes noted, know at the average temperature rate per day. Maybe the day you stayed for so long inside your AC, the temperature will drop. That is negative. All right. So, yeah, it is $1 per day. The average change per day is $1 per day. Okay. Now, so we move on. All right. You can see that. That's the solution. That's the solution. Okay. So I want you to try this. Mr. Red kept track of his blood sugar daily. He recorded the change each day. What was the average change per day? Okay, so who is doing this? We are done with $1. You are just going to give me number here. Blood sugar. When you are keeping track of blood sugar, this is the daily changes the man recorded. So what is the average change per day? Okay, I'm seeing answers already. Average change. When you add all the numbers, 2, 4, and 6 will give you 12. To give you 12. And then -9 and -8 will give you -17. When you add that to 12, what you are going to have is -5. Then dividing it by 5 again, we are going to have a -1. All right, you can see what we have there. It's -1, -1 unit. Okay, -1. So you can see it. We are now applying our number line, directed number, to averages. Okay. All right. So you can do number 1 to 4, but I'm interested in the answer to number 5. I'm interested in the answer to number 5. Number 1 to 4 is easy for you now. Okay, maybe we should just go ahead. Like I said, today is going to be more of practice, because it's what we have done. So let us practice. Number 1, give me the answer to number 1. Somebody got -96. Yeah, -96. Okay, so number 2, people are really moving fast. Okay, I want to believe that everybody is coping with this speed. I don't want to believe I'm too fast for you. All right, because it's what we've done. So we need to practice it and see how the questions are. I'm waiting. Okay, so I'm interested in number 5. Good. So Farida, can you, okay, you are not in number 5 yet. Abdulatif, is it 55? Okay, so number 4 is 55. Okay, I get. I told you to write the number of the question so that we know which one you are answering. Bright, which number is -30? Bright, which number? Because that may be a wrong answer. Okay, 5. Now, can someone explain? I want to see how you got your minus 12 before I want someone to actually explain. Okay, good. Moshood added the unit. I love that. Moshood added the unit. Nice one. Okay, so Ibrahim, explain to me. Just type it in the chat. Explain. I will wait for you. Just explain in a simple language. You don't need to type story. Tell me how you are able to do it. Just type simple explanation. So let's all wait for Ibrahim to explain to us. Okay, minus 3 times 4. That's how you got minus 12. Okay? All right. So the temperature at Baobab Main was minus 3. It then dropped during the night to be 4 times as cold. Of course, when it is dropping, that means it's going down. 4 times as cold. What was the temperature then? All right, you can see now. So it's a very simple thing. Just multiply by 4 because it is 4 times. So that's the answer. It's not 12. Amida, you have to put minus. Temperature has both positive and negative scale. Amida, so it should be negative because it's dropping. If it is increasing, that means the temperature is rising. All right, and it's getting hot. But if it is reducing, that means it's getting colder. Okay, so you have that minus 96, you have 30, you have minus 15, you have 55, and of course minus 12 degree Fahrenheit. All right, that is what we are going to do today, and I want us to, yes, we are going to do this as our assignment. We stopped at number 20 the last time, so we are going to pick it from number 21 today. And all of this is what we are going to be having as our assignment. So I want everybody to copy this. If you have any question, you are free to ask because it's a very long set of questions. So I will take my time to display it so that you won't have to bother yourself. You are writing, and if you can screenshot, good for you. But if you cannot screenshot, please take your time and write. That's why I have all of this displayed for you. So take your time to write this. If you have any question, you can go ahead. I will attend to you on the chat. Last slide. Okay, you want the last slide. Okay, let me display it again. I'll display the last slide. Just hold on. This is the last slide. Someone that wanted the yes, assignment. I'm checking it. Don't worry. Those who are submitting your assignment, I'm checking. Don't worry. I will display the assignment again. Someone just wanted this slide, last slide. That's why I will display the assignment again. Don't worry. I will display it. I know. Just calm down. Okay. So let's move away and then display the assignment again. Here you have it. Alima, you'll be informed. Don't worry. Just wait. Just wait for the information. You'll be informed of when. Yes, the homework is up now. You have your homework. 14 questions in all to answer. 14 questions. 14 questions. 14 questions in all to answer. I've displayed the homework. I want this to show. I want this. I want to show this. This. Yeah. Okay. This is the homework. This is the homework. It's showing now. Yes, the homework is showing now, please. Twenty-one to 34. Question number 21 to 34. Everything from 21 to 34. Uma, is it too small? Fatima, is it too small? Should I add more for you? It's from question 21 to 34. I should add more. Oh, nice one, nice one. It's too small. Okay, okay, don't worry. Copy this and then I'll add more for you. You have to copy fast because there is no time. Please copy fast. We only have 8 minutes to the end of this class. And I want you to utilize it very well. Just 8 minutes to the end of this class. So even if you're a slow writer, you should be able to have finished copying by then. I only added 2 application questions. Okay, Lincoln is done. The what? Okay. Multiplication of integer is simple. Just as you multiply all your numbers, all you need to do is check for the signs. That's all you need. If it is the same sign, then it is positive answer. If it is different sign, it is a negative answer. Okay, Christian is done too. No, don't worry, not now. I'm not adding any now. Just write this for now. I'm not adding any for you now. This one is okay for now. I'm not adding any further assignment. Just do this again. Romina, good. Moshood, I'm not adding more now. It's almost over. Don't worry. I'll soon stop the class. So I'm only waiting for those who are still writing. I'll soon stop the class. I know that it's going to be a long, or maybe I can end the class now, depending, because some people are still copying this. I don't want to just end it abruptly. So just take your time. You have about 5 minutes left. No. Some people are still copying the question, Abdulatif. Some people are still copying the question. Don't worry. When you come back to school, we'll do all that. Omina, we put some icon. We put some IC. You want some IC on the screen. Don't worry. You get even bigger cake with bigger IC. There will be more icing when you come back. Don't worry. Still hold on. There may be an important information for you. Don't just leave the class. And that's why I'm still here too. I'm waiting for everyone to be done. So I want to believe everybody has finished copying. So let me say good day and see you later. If you are missing any part of this class, you can quickly go on YouTube and copy. Thank you. You can go.